What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mike Ricks, man. Part of the NFC South versus the NFL, man. We are here, man. Give a little time, let everybody get in here, man. But let me do my little thumbnail. Let me do everything else. But I'm geeked up, y'all. Got the dub. Sorry for being so late, man. I had a busy day yesterday.
Finals, live on ABC.
Busy day yesterday, so let's rock out for a little minute. Boy, no comparison.
That's what you say. Like your top off like a toupee. Keep talking, we don't see you. Keep pounding, that's how we do. Talk it up, press the loss, that's what you say. Like your top off like a toupee. New rules, we win. Keep talking, we don't see you. Keep pounding, that's how we do.
Will there be a way?
If you a buck and they're talking the same, then I guarantee you getting beat today.
Beat today.
Younger, we hungry, so be afraid. They say we a flip on the
Radar.
Team looking good on the paper, but we'll show you how to rate a Raider. Send them back to the basement. Buccaneer fans talking crazy. Somebody gotta say it. I know you want to make a 180, but you gonna need more than Tom Brady. One man can't get it done. Falcons know the outcome.
Oh yeah, we're gonna thump them Falcons.
Tell the Saints we want the South back. Snatch the crown off your dome and you bout that. 2 L's later, now you back. To the brown bag, screaming who that? Catch it wherever you pass it. You taking the snap and we sack it. Forcing the fumbles and snatch it. On the avenue, we make it happen. New rules, new way, new dumb, new day. Chop it up, press the loss, that's what you say. Like a top off, like a toupee. New way, new rules, we win, lose. Keep talking, we don't see you. Keep pounding, that's how we do. New rules, new way, new dumb, new day. Chop it up, press the loss, that's what you say. Like a top off, like a toupee. New way, new rules, we win, lose. Keep talking, we don't see you. Keep pounding, that's how we do.
Keep pounding. Shout out to my dude, No Comparison. Shout out to my dude, No Comparison. Yes, sir. Your little cut right, gone. Give me a minute, man. About to get it in a little bit.
We got a new squad. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. This ain't a rebuild. This is a recharge. We under new rules. We got a new squad.
New squad, baby.
It's time to go hard. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. This ain't a rebuild. This ain't a restart. It's more like a new look. It's more like a recharge. Cause we some ballers and you know that we used to win it. Play up contention. Yeah, we contending. They talk about it, but my team getting driven. As if it is over, as if we are finished. Like the offensive line, they gon' break on that pain when they battle it inside the trenches. The front seven going hard. I guarantee that you probably won't get best defended. And we got thieves in the back and they lurking. They'll throw it too deep as they pick it. I hope the opposing quarterback is thinking they better be smart with decisions. Cause we are gonna ball out and bring out the fire and dominate our competition. The mission is simply to beat all your rivals and step out within your division. See, we are the Panthers and from Carolina and everybody know we profit. And lately in most of the hating discussion they talk about
2-2, baby. 2-2. 500, love. 500.
Christian McCaffrey taking it all the way, hitting that hole like a rocket. I do
They say we were 30th, right? 31st. They gave us no love. Said we'd get about 2, 3, max like 4 wins or something. They ain't give us no love. I told y'all this ain't no rebuild. It's a recharge. This is a recharge. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm gonna get back into it. Wee.
Let's go. Cut it, cut right. Carolina Panthers for life. It's on, baby. Let's go. This ain't a rebuild.
Hey, and Atlanta getting thumped right now. Like we thought. 20-3. They're the Dallas Cowboys of the NFC South.
We under new rules. We got a new squad. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. Yo, this ain't a rebuild. This ain't a restart. It's more like a new look. It's more like a recharge.
Recharge.
You don't ever used to win it. Playoff contention. Yeah, we contending. They talk about it about my team getting tripping as if it is over, as if we are finished. Like the offensive line, they gonna break on that plane when they battle it inside the trenches. The first time they going hard, I guarantee that you probably won't get best defended. And we got thieves in the back and they're lurking, they'll throw it too deep as they pick it. I hope the opposing quarterback is thinking they better be smart with decisions. Cause we are gonna ball out and break out the fire and dominate our competition. The mission is simply to beat all your rivals and step out within your division. See, we
All right, I'm almost done, y'all. I'm about to get in. Let's go.
And lately, in most of the hating discussion, they talk, we happen to top it. So with the DJ, or throw it to Curtis, or throw it deep downfield to Robin.
Throw it deep downfield to Robin. Teddy in that pocket. What about Teddy Two Gloves with that running ability?
This is a recharge. We under new rules. We got a new squad. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard. This ain't a rebuild. This is a recharge.
Atlanta out here dropping like flies.
It's time to ball out. It's time to go hard.
What?
Check me out. Carolina, we going all the way. We ain't worried about what that hater gotta say.
Not now, hater got to say, baby. All right, let's get right into it. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mike Ricks, man, part of the NFC South versus the NFL, man. And today we're going to talk about this game, y'all. Hey, we 2-2, y'all. We 2-2. Shout out to my boy NFL Nerd. What's good with you, Kendall Francis? Everybody, what's good with you? Oh, man. I'm hyped, y'all. I'm hyped. This is exactly what I saw. If y'all been following me on this podcast, man, you know I've been very optimistic about this Carolina Panthers team, y'all. I like the way it was built. We had to make some tough, hard decisions, but I thought they were the right decisions. The only one I was a little iffy on was how Cam Newton was done, but we ain't going to get into that today. Salute to you. I want to send prayers out to Cam. Just because you're no longer a Panther don't mean we ain't got love for you, man. Hope you get well with that COVID situation, man. Know it's a monster, but yeah, man, hope you get well with it. Only thing that really struck me, I would say struck a nerve, was Luke Kuechly retiring. Everybody else we got rid of, and maybe Addison, I was good with. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was very, very good with. Bradbury being gone, didn't want to pay him $15 million. Poe was old. He was stealing money. Greg Olsen was getting up in age. We had to get rid of him. But anyway, it ain't about this. It's about this dub. Panther Nation, stand up with me. Man, I know y'all got to be hype, man. I know y'all got to be hype. We're doing this without Christian McCaffrey, y'all. I said it, and if you haven't seen it, please go check out my Mike Davis video. I told y'all we found our number 2. We found our guy that could give C-Mac a breather, and he would be able to catch the ball out of the backfield. He was going to be able to do a whole lot of stuff. He runs with power. He doesn't go down easily. He got a little juke move. He runs through you, all of that, and everything was displayed Sunday. Everything was displayed Sunday, and I thought he had a really good game the week before against the Chargers. But let's get into this, man. Gotta give a shout out to a few people, man. Gotta give a shout out to Matt Rule, hands down. What a hell of a job coaching, getting these players to buy in, to play fast, to set the tone initially from jump. None of this waiting around. None of this, we just going to see what's going to happen and play and try and get a 10-9 game. No, shout out to Ron. We brought the Thunder defensively from jump. 3 and out. Get off our field. Then we came down and had a punt block. We tipped the punt, so special teams hit it. Bam. Another thing. Check. There's 3 phases in the game of football. You got your offense, your defense, and your special teams, and we handle both of them perfectly. But let's talk about this first drive just a little bit before I give the rest of these shout-outs, man. Teddy Bridgewater is special. This offense is special. I talked about this offensive line and said this offensive line was going to be really good. I didn't say they were going to be above average. I thought maybe average in that 14 to, I would say, 18 range in the NFL, and that's showing. They are a very average, slightly above average offensive line. But yesterday, they balled out, man. They got to get the most props from me outside of the defense, man. This offensive line allowed Teddy to stand upright and make plays, and he was very comfortable in that pocket. DJ Moore, shout out to DJ Moore. I gave him a hard time a little earlier after that drop ball. I still think sometimes I wish he would come in the game more focused because he's had a couple of those drop balls, man, but he made a hell of a play on a deep ball in the first quarter that could have resulted to an interception. But what he did was he did a pass interference. I don't know if y'all paid a close attention to it. He shoved dude just enough to try not to get the flag, but we got the flag, but also didn't allow him to get the interception. And because of that play right there, we were able to continue to go down the field after a false start. I think we were like 1st and 20, something crazy, and still go down the field and score a touchdown. Joe Brady is next, called a hell of a game. I want to give shout out to the scheme, everything, man. We was out there doing work, doing whatever we wanted to do, running the football. I mean, every running back averaged 5.3 yards per carry. You talking about Mike Davis, 5.3 yards per carry. Reggie Bonifant, 5.3 yards per carry. Teddy, 2 gloves. We call him 2 feet. Teddy, 2 feet. Out there averaging 5.3 yards per carry. And we're going to talk about the receivers. Everybody touched the ball. You're talking about DJ touched it. Robbie touched it. Curtis made some big 3rd down plays. Manhurst got his hands on the ball, and it looked like no one could tackle my man. Even Ian Thomas got in the end zone. Man, look, everybody played exceptionally well, man. This team is coming together. And this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. I'm not going to sit here and say I was thinking we were a playoff team. I saw the ceiling as being maybe about 10 wins. But I felt like if we had 6 to 7 wins, we would have one heck of a season because we're building something here. We're building something. Everybody talked about Matt Rule. Well, we all know Matt Rule has a losing record whenever he's the quarterback. I mean, when he's the head coach his first year, he has a losing record. I mean, he went 1 for 10 at Temple, whatever the hell it was. He went 1 for something at Baylor. He sucked his first year. Well, this is what y'all don't understand. Some of y'all, not y'all in the chat, because y'all good Panther fans. That's why y'all here. Look at the stream, because y'all rock with me. Y'all understand what we talking about. But Matt Rule did not have nowhere near the talent when he took over Temple. He had to get his own guys, his right guys that can buy into his system. And once he got them, they start thriving, right? In Baylor, you got to understand, they didn't have as many scholarships as these other schools had out here. I know they're recruiting Texas because they're in Texas and there's some good football down there. But they didn't have, hear me out, they didn't have the scholarships to go get all of the players that they really wanted. So we had to build that too. The Carolina Panthers, well, this is the NFL, baby. It's all about this money. And if you got this money you can spend, you can bring in. So he wasn't starting behind the 8 ball. He got to start just like everybody else. And he brought the right guys in here. It's special, man, because he brought hungry guys in here. If you noticed on a lot of my videos, I talked about these hungry guys. It's something special when you got a hungry guy, such as Mike Davis. Mike Davis right now is balling out of control, man. And I told you this offense was going to flourish. There's no knock to C-Mac. None whatsoever. It's just the ball is just not being forced to one person. We can move the football around, man. And that's all Panther Nation been asking. Quit running our guy into the dirt, man. Yeah, we know he's a stud. We know he's an all-pro. We know he's one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the league. We understand that. We got other playmakers on this team, man. They getting paid too. Utilize them. Man. Let me give a couple shout outs to you, man. Yes, man. Marcus Crosby, I see you right there, my G. What's good with you? Yes, man. Mike Davis looked impressive back-to-back games. Hey, I'm not surprised, my G. I am not surprised, man. I'm telling you, I watched film on this guy. I liked him at the University of South Carolina. I thought he was a hell of a running back then. And this is the SEC. So he played ball in the SEC and was beasting. So I knew he could do the same thing here. He just needed the right opportunity. He was able to come back home pretty much. And it's something different when you look closer to fam. He's a Southern guy. So it's something different when you get to come back home closer to fam, man. And yeah, man, I'm proud of him, man. I don't see it stopping. So when that whole talk of C-Mac being sit out, let's sit him out, or we might as well just sit him out the rest of the year, I thought that was bull, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because I knew this team had an opportunity to compete because they competed in every game. Shout out to my boy, NFL Nerd. Yes, the offensive line played damn well. Yes, sir, man, this offensive line, and this was without Russell Okung. This was without Dennis Daly. Shout out to the boy, Greg Little. We've been giving him a hard time, my G, a hard time. And he showed up, man. He's athletic as I don't know what, made a great block on the screen to Robbie Anderson, pancake. I mean, the guy's stepping up, man. And that's what I'm saying. I think that's the Russell Okung effect, man. I think that is the Russell Okung effect along with the new offensive line coach. People don't understand. Offensive line is predicated pretty much on coaching, man. If you can't coach offensive line, your offensive line is going to struggle. And I believe that was part of what was going on in the past. Not saying that we didn't have the talent or that we lacked the talent. I thought we had really good players. They just wasn't coached right and put in the right position to scheme properly to go out and make plays, man. But yeah, great point. What's up with my boy, No Comparison? Hey, man, I was rocking your jam earlier to start it off, my G. Hey, that's some fire, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you keep grinding, man. Keep grinding, boy, because you putting out them heats, man. Shout out to my boy 704 Bound. What's good with you, my G? Thank you for checking it out, man. Hey, let's get back into this game, and I want to get back into it and just give a couple more shout-outs. I already hit the coaching staff up. Like I said, DJ Moore, I gave him a hard time, man, especially after that first drop. Gave him a hard time. But he showed up in the first quarter. That early in the game, he was making all kind of plays, big catches. And then we hit him with Robbie with all that speed, which is crazy. And then we hit him with Kirko on them crucial third down plays. Man, everybody was coming. Everybody, Mike Davis, Reggie Bonifant, we utilize this offense perfectly. But I'm saving what I believe is the identity of this football team. And that's the defense, y'all. That's the defense, y'all. Who would have thought this defense would be flying around playing as good as they're playing right now in week 4? I ain't going to sit there and tell y'all a damn lie, man. I didn't. I thought we were going to be pretty good. I was very confident in our football team. Didn't know how far we were going to go. But who in the hell thought that? Who would have thunk it? Let me put it out there. Who would have thunk it? What's good with your trail? My G. What's up, man? Who would have thought that this defense would be balling the way we balling, man? Shout out to the defense, man. Every last one of them, man. Derek Brown. Oh, I seen comments about my man potentially being a bust. Fuck out of here, man. Over 2 games? We gonna call him a bust over 2 games. Come on, it's the NFL, man. That's one of the hardest positions to transition to in the NFL. Let's be real. He out there beasting. Don't you put that boy one-on-one. You better not one-on-one that boy. He gonna destroy everything. You better not do it. Shout out to Gross Matos for stepping up, man, showing up. This was his coming out party. This is what we thought we were getting from my guy. Let's get out of here, man, with that, man. Hey, I'm geeked about this defense. Shaq Thompson out there talking about our linebackers weak, out there making all kind of plays back. Man, get out of here, man. I'm sorry for cutting it off, man. But Panther fans have been pissing me off, y'all. And it ain't y'all that's in here. It's a lot of people out here, man. It seemed like last week we got a dub against a really good team. I know they're not great. I know their record doesn't show it. But they're a solid team, man. They took the Chiefs down to the wire in overtime. They pretty much could have beat the Bucs, and they were all banged up. And they played really well with us, man, in the way that we pretty much controlled that entire game, and then people just not going to give us credit. Like, man, I don't understand this, man. We 3 out of 4 seasons, we had 3 losing seasons, and right now we having some success, and people still want to find issues, man. Why? Just ride with it, man. Just ride with it. Shit's crazy, man. No comparison. Shout out to you, man. I'm still waiting for Farrah Cooper to break out on special team. Hey, bro, it's coming, man. It's coming. I was watching the film not too long ago before I jumped on here again, man. And that's one thing we haven't had consistently is a guy that we can trust back there on special teams, man. We know he ain't going to make many mistakes. He going to catch them cleanly. He's going to get yak. He going to do all kind of stuff. This guy here is a game changer, and I'm just waiting, and I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen, man. He's going to get an opportunity to just hit the shoe and be gone. I see that happening, man. Yeah, and I agree, 704. I think it's going to be off a kickoff return. I wouldn't be surprised if he catch one on a kickoff and punt return. I'm very proud of our special. Came in there and he was kicking stuff in the damn stands with the fans. I know there wasn't no fans out there, man, with the COVID. I'm just messing with y'all. He was kicking it out there, man. We were like, man, what the hell we got going on, man? But my man out there doing this thing, man. He out there punting. Joey Sly missed the kick. Hey, it happens, man. He got to, it happens. He been doing this thing, though, so I ain't going to sit there and knock him too bad, man. But all facets, man, everything is just good. Jeremy Chin, man. Jeremy Chin. And everybody was talking about Isaiah Simmons. I'm going to tell y'all a little story about this now. I'm just playing. Joe Brady played against Isaiah Simmons and he played against Derek Brown. I'm telling you, he knew which one was going to be more dominant and who he had the game plan for more. And that's why Derek Brown was a big part on why we jumped on him versus Isaiah Simmons. Especially that move we did when we traded up in the late second round to go get a daggone Isaiah Simmons 2.0 is what they were saying. Right now, that boy rookie of the year defensively. I don't care what nobody say. Winfield had a rough game last week. Right now, our boy Jeremy Chin been consistent. Defensive rookie of the year. That's right. I said it, damn it. I said it. And let's talk about these daggone Falcons just now. I'm going to just talk about them just because they playing right now. And they getting mollywopped. Getting out here mollywopped. Can't do a darn thing. Out there capital do. All that firepower and can't do nothing. Get out of here, man. They can't stop a cold. I'm telling you, man, they allow 36 points per game. And after this game, I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay put up 40 on them. Then don't think that we ain't gonna be able to take advantage of that. Don't think we ain't gonna be able to take advantage of that. Yeah, man, but let me get back into it, man. Justin Burris, he don't get a lot of love, man, but Justin Burris was out there covering. Nobody caught a pass on him. Nobody. Axel Jackson out there making plays, breaking up balls. Yeah, I know he gave up a touchdown, but that's a hard route to cover, man. So I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Shout out to the hustle man, Mr. Spider-Man out here. Shout out to Spider-Man all over. He was this damn close. This damn close every single time. But that boy Kyler Murray felt him. I know he felt him. Look at this. I don't know if y'all watching the game, but Green Bay about to put up another damn. I'm telling you, man, they about to get mollywopped. And we're going to tear their ass up next week, too. Tear their ass. We about to be 3-2. 3 and mup 2. Shoot. But yeah, man, shout out to let me give the whole defense. I gotta call them out individually because I thought they did their thing. Trey Boston, headsy play. That's why we got him back there. Veteran guy. Say, forget that. We're gonna go out there and get the ball. I'm gonna just recover the fumble because who knows what's gonna happen. It could have been a fumble, it could have been incomplete, but we're gonna play this thing on through. And guess what happened? Saved 3 points potentially from being off the board and gave us the ball back. Headsy play. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is a smart damn defense, man. Phil Snow is calling this. Oh, man. I'm so gassed up, man. I might need to calm down just a little bit. I even seen Tahir Whitehead get a nice tackle. I even seen Tahir Whitehead make a good play out there. Yeah, Jermaine Carter came in and made a shout out to Jermaine Carter. But I'm saving the guy for last, man. And that's Rasul Douglas. Rasul Douglas is a guy I followed and I knew about in West Virginia. I knew he was a really, really good football player. So I knew of him before we got him. So when I saw that we snatched up Rasul Douglas, I already knew it was going to be this long before he become a starter. And I'd be damned if he didn't come in and take over that, man. Hell of a corner. I mean, the play he made on Hopkins down the field, where Hopkins almost made this spectacular one-hand catch out of bounds. You talking about a damn corner that's playing the position like he's supposed to play it? Like, a lot of times people get pass interference because they playing that type of coverage, but they don't look back for the ball. They like this. Rasul, my bad, y'all. Like this. Rasul turned just like this, was looking at the ball the whole time, feeling while he was riding his ass out of bounds. And guess what happened? Incomplete pass. He stepped out of bounds. And here we go again. I know I'm probably delayed because I'm streaming it right now, y'all, but here we go again. 27-9. Atlanta is going for, they tanking for Trevor, y'all. They thought the Panthers was tanking for Trevor. They tanking for Trevor, y'all. Oh, I want to give y'all some, I know y'all seen this, man. The Atlanta Falcons, y'all, I know this is a Panthers video, but I'm going to talk about it since we all watching this game. The Atlanta Falcons are in cap hell, man. You talking about like -25, almost -$30 million in cap space next year. They're in the hole. Matt Ryan has a $50 million cap hit, y'all. They can't move anybody. All they got is Grady Jarrett on there. You know they ain't getting rid of him. Julio, Matt Ryan, they got some terrible ass contracts that they can't get rid of. And the only piece out there that's pretty much marketable to get rid of is Julio Jones. Quintavious Julio Jones. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if they find a way to ship him off this year. I would not be surprised, y'all. So be on the lookout for that, man. What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, they done. They done. I really felt this way. I know everybody a little scared of Atlanta because we've been getting our ass whooped by him. But that's Ron Rivera. I keep trying to tell y'all that's Ron Rivera. That's a different regime. This is different. This is different. We're going to be able to, we haven't had weapons the way we have weapons on this football team. We ain't had this. Cam ain't had these kind of weapons. This is a different football team, man. Who they gonna go? Who they gonna stop? Mike Davis gonna run right through them. We got Reggie Bonifant that can sit there and hit him with screens. He can run. He can fast, a little scat and all it is. Teddy Two Gloves just sitting out there, bop, 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 spreading the ball like he Rondo or somebody, getting all kind of assists. Like, who are you gonna stop? You gonna try to stop Reggie? I mean, not Reggie. Robbie. Good luck with stopping Robbie. You just lost your didn't Casey just go out or something? You already got your 2 starting safeties out, and Casey just went out, if I ain't mistaken. Jones, I believe, is hurt. Yeah, you're right. Their defense is pretty much. Shout out to the NFL nerd, man. But their defense is basically a high school JV team. Facts, my G. Facts, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And yes, I know they tanking for a new coach. My boy is a Falcons fan. He don't ever want to come on and do anything because he know I'm going to fry his ass. But shout out to my boy Jamar. I'm going to fry your ass. You already know. But they've been wanting Quinn gone. And the reason why I don't think they can let Quinn go yet, and they're going to have to, is because they're in cap hell. And I don't know what coach is going to take this sorry ass cap space unless they get rid of Julio. That's the only way they're going to free up some money, man. Shout out to my boy Trill. Isn't the Aints in the hole too? Yeah, they dealing with some injuries and stuff like that too. But they pulled off a win against the Lions, man. I don't know how the hell they did that. They got a lot of heart. I will say that. And the coaching. Then Sean Payton's a hell of a coach. He an asshole, but he is a hell of a coach. But so I think they can win certain games. But right now, they 2-2 like us. We don't fear them. We don't fear none of these teams. I can't wait to see Tom Brady ass again. I can't wait to see Tom Brady. We're going to light his ass up. He's sitting there damn. We're going to light his ass up. We Phil Snow sitting there dropping 12 players, and we ain't got but 11 players on the damn football field, but he dropping 12. Man, crazy. Look at this, 27-9. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, we're going to whoop their ass. I'm telling you, we're going to whoop their ass. David Barber. Panther Nation, since y'all in here, I want y'all to comment on this, man. With the duo of Davis and Reggie, or Bonifant, should they think about trading C-Mac? What's good, Tyree Ross? I felt like if we were going to do it, we should have did it before we re-signed him. If you're going to rebuild the entire damn team. But by us signing him, I felt like we wasn't going to rebuild this team. I felt like we were retooling. I've been using that word quite a bit, retooling. Just getting rid of that negative energy. So no, I'm going to be honest with you. Mike Davis is on a 1-year deal. Mike Davis is hungry. Mike Davis is trying to eat and feed his family. Mike Davis is playing with the purpose. Mike Davis is out here doing whatever he has to do to survive in this league. And he's doing a hell of a job at doing it. And that's what I saw and I knew was going to happen. But I don't know if Mike Davis, he's 27, about to be 28. There's no way in hell I'm going to sit here. No way am I going to sit here and say, I want to get rid of Christian McCaffrey. We already paying the man. The man's making more money than any running back in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken, unless somebody else just did. I know Kamara got paid, but I don't know if he's making more than Christian. But I think the way we're doing this, we don't have a $40 million quarterback. And I don't think we'll ever have a $40 million quarterback, especially while Christian is under contract. So we can keep that contract with our quarterback that's making $20 million in Teddy Bridgewater, or draft a guy that's going to be on that rookie deal for the next however many years until Christian contract is up. So, no, I don't think it's necessary to trade him. I don't think it's a smart move to trade him. What I do expect this team to do is utilize Christian McCaffrey differently in the future than just force feeding him the damn ball. We got to. We have to. And this is what I've been waiting for a long time. Like I said, I gave y'all a stat, man, and I believe I'm correct. It's off the top of the dome because I've been saying it quite a bit. And they ass cheeks, bro. The Falcons are terrible. Christian McCaffrey, and there's no knock to him, but Christian McCaffrey as a starter is 12 and I think it was 22. I think it was 12 and 22. That's not good, man. Or 12 and 20, something like that. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I'm not going to put that all on him. That's something to do with coaching, but that also has a lot to do with force feeding. And we were so predictable offensively. Everybody knew Christian out there. We're going to give him the ball. Now we can use him as a decoy. Now we can line him up all kind of plays. Just imagine how hesitant defenses are going to be now because they can't just key in on C-Mac. Because we can use him as a play action to do this. We can fake all kind of man. Look, this defense, the hesitation out of defense from this offense is going to allow us to have a lot of big plays. And I know I'm getting off a little bit, but this team, the way it's set up, has they got a very good chance. I know it's early of comparing to the greatest show on turf. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. But it's very comparable, man. You got a Christian McCaffrey that can get punt the damn ball, Falcons. Y'all might as well just go ahead and go home. Go ahead and go home and get ready for the Panthers. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey, let's think about how Marshall Faulk was used. You can utilize him just the same way. You got your Isaac Bruce. You got your Torrey Holtz. You got your Hazakeem. You got Ricky Pro. But guess who their tight end? Can anybody in the chat give me what the tight end name was? Anybody in the chat? Shout out to your 3-point guard, Ren, my dude. Can anybody in the chat tell me who the greatest show on turf tight end was? Because nobody knows. He just came in, made a couple catches, did a couple things. Because that offense was high-powered. Very similar to the way we're going. So we don't have to have an elite tight end. Get somebody out there that can block and catch a ball or two here and there. I think what Chris Manhurst showed yesterday, I was impressed. The man caught a pass, damn near got a first down, was running like crazy. Can nobody tackle him? He stayed up on his feet and went out of bounds. They boom, 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 just bouncing off of him. And then let's talk about that pass interference that he forced by jumping, reaching over and snatching the ball and damn near brought it down. We don't have to have that, y'all. We do not have to have an elite tight end to be successful on this football team. Now, if we just happen to get somebody to fall in our lap in the draft, shit, why not? Or in free agency for the low, why not? But I don't think we have to reach and go out here and just blow a bunch of money and do all that just to get a tight end. Not with the way Joe Brady's doing this. I also want to give a shout out to Teddy, man. I don't know if y'all seen this. Man, but Teddy Bridgewater on that fourth down play. Farrell Cooper was going in motion. And Farrell Cooper went, I guess, a little too far and didn't come back fast enough. But Teddy was like behind his back. He was doing like this, like, hurry up and get your ass over there. Hurry up and get your ass on the other side. And he was setting that up because he saw how the defense was already lined up. And so he hiked the ball right as the time was going down for Farrell Cooper to cross. So everybody thought the play was going to the left. And that motherfucker legged around, first down to the right. Boy, I'm telling you, this dude is smart, man. We got a smart quarterback, and I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not knocking Cam Newton. I'm not knocking any previous quarterback we've had. But this kid is smart, man. What his man is smart, man. I mean, he's smart. He's a highly intelligent quarterback. He's even keel. He's very poised. Yeah, I was pissed off at him when he was smiling after that damn Bucks game. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to y'all. I'm a man. I can admit that. I was pissed off because I'm used to somebody out here just getting mad as I don't know what after a loss. So I was pissed off. But I think this team being so young needs a guy like that, man, that doesn't waver through adversity. That's even keel. I just love that, man. And shout out Trill, man. You right, man. That damn hard count, man. That hard count. Ian Thomas better stay on damn sides, man. That boy be jumping, man. Teddy be getting them anxious. Yo, Teddy is crazy with that. He's cerebral, man. We gotta steal for 20 mil. We gotta steal for 20 mil. A steal for man, that's a weak ass call, man. Matt Ryan over there getting, man, I ain't gonna say what I want to say. He said, y'all, hey, 704, I don't know nothing about him, man. You said a tight end from Boston College, Brandon Long. Yeah, and that's another thing, y'all. I haven't been checking out a lot of college football, but I did last week. Just because I'm preparing to kind of scout these guys, I really enjoy that process of the game too. And I knew we wasn't drafting number one or going to be able to have to go over a quarterback. I thought we had too many other needs. And I am still thinking that we're going to have to get a linebacker. Don't know what round, because Tahir Whitehead is going to get the up out of here unless Luke Kuechly come out of retirement. He's on a 1-year deal. We can get us another linebacker out there to go with Shaq, Jermaine, and don't forget about Orr. But I'm gonna check him out, man. I'm gonna definitely check him out, man. I trust me. I got that. You said y'all remember Teddy was working with him after practice. The dude is 6'6" and can block. If he can learn the route run. Oh, you talking about Manhurst? Yeah, David. Yeah. And that's the thing, though. Matt Rule loves to develop players, man. So this is perfect for him. He gets an opportunity where he sees talent and can build these guys up and get them to play the way that he wants them to play. And I thought it was really, really special, man, that he shouted out certain people. Matt Rule could have shouted out a whole bunch of people in his interviews, man, because the team played really well. But he shouted out a guy like Curtis Samuel, who I believe needed the confidence because he was getting way less targets than anybody else in the receiving corps. He shouted out Axon Jackson because Axon Jackson, to me, seems like one of them guys you got to stroke his ego. But he can ball, man. He playing good ball. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to check him out. He's a 704. Is it Hunter Long? I don't know, man. I'm going to definitely look him up, man. He on my whatchamacallit. I'm going to check him out. See what this tight end is. And, yeah, you're right, man. If Luke was out there, the way the defense been playing the past two games, woo-wee. Hey, Look now. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there was rumors circling around, and I don't know if it was my boy Unc from Keep Pounding TV. Shout out to them, because Unc love to come out there with them conspiracy theories. But I did hear somewhere that Luke was staying around because his heart is still in the game. And he didn't know how this season was going to potentially be. He knew it was going to be a retool, and they might have a down year. He can help bring the right defense that he wants and come out here and ball and get him a ring. Who knows, man? Who knows? I got a question for y'all. How y'all feeling about Tepper? We ain't seen his ass. He ain't said much. Y'all feel like he brought the right guy in that's not going to have us in mediocrity, as he would put it. The NFL, it's a pretty much an 8-8 league, and he was being tired of having losing records and all of that. Did he bring the right guy in? I know it's a little early. Ooh, Antron Bailey, you on that 10-6 too, huh? Hey, real quick, man, real quick. If y'all hearing me out there, man, I'm going to go through this schedule. I know it's a little early. I know it's early, y'all. Don't kill me. But, yeah, I agree. He does need to stay away. Let these coaches and the GMs and everybody else do their job, and you go out there and collect the money. Go ahead and collect your money. I actually like that about him, man. Go ahead and get that paper. But 10-6, that's tough. 11-5. Y'all drinking a damn Kool-Aid now. That's what I'm talking about. Sip, 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 sip. Drinking the Kool-Aid. I love it. Yeah, man. He said Tampa been talking mad-ish about, man, look, he can't stand Trump, but I ain't about to get into that. He can't stand him. Tyree Ross says, I'm not gonna lie, 9-7 looks realistic. Shout out to that. And Trail Bailey, what's good with you, my G? Antron, my bad. Yeah, man. The Bucs, I don't think they're that good either. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that defense is very, very good. Very good. I ain't even gonna sit there and lie. That secondary is suspect. As we saw what the rookie quarterback was doing, he was lighting their ass up. Now, you'd understand the Carolina Panthers beat ourselves. We beat ourselves, y'all. We had 5 turnovers. I know the books say 4, but I count that fake punt. Fake punt as a turnover too. We beat ourselves. Tampa Bay has yet to allow a 100-yard receiver at all this season. But we had 2 in one game, and Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. Tom Brady showed me something he ain't shown me all week, though. He got the offense flowing. But that team is ran by that defense. So we can definitely move the ball. We're moving the ball on them left and right. I don't think we're going to have a problem with Todd Bowles' defense. I really don't. I think we're going to be able to move the football. As long as we take care of the football, we're going to be all right. And I can't wait to thump their ass in November. Come on, the Bank of America. Protect the dirt. Protect the damn dirt. All right, so let's go through this, man. We got the Falcons. I think we can knock them off. We got the Bears. I don't trust their offense worth a damn. I think we can knock them off. The Aints, they might be healthier by then. That's going to be a really good game, man. Fuck it. I ain't scared of none of them. We got the Falcons again. And doggone it, let's go to Kansas City and see what we can do out there against Patrick Mahomes, boy. And then the Bucks, Lions, Vikings, Broncos, Packers, and Washington. Look, hey, we don't know, man. I say this could happen. Carolina Panthers could sneak into the playoffs. I'm not saying that's going to happen, y'all, so don't kill me. But who knows, man? The way this team is flying around, their identity is being shown, man. Their identity is being shown that we're going to play physical, we're going to play fast, and we coming after that ass. That's it. And we hitting you as soon as the daggone kickoff go. We ain't going to wait till later on in the game and try to make a comeback. We're going to establish our identity instantly. I heard Steve Smith say on Kyle Bailey on 610 and The Fan, I ain't getting sponsored by him, but I'm going to shout him out anyway. Steve Smith said one thing about this team is I think he said they had like 30-something yards through the first quarter and probably within 12 minutes of the, not 12 minutes, but like the 12-minute mark of the second quarter. So he said we hit him in the mouth. Just like I was saying, we hit him in the mouth defensively, get him off our field. Went out there and blocked the punt, then drove on their ass and scored a touchdown. Man, look. One thing about this team last year is we had a whole bunch of names, but we didn't have. Shout out to Ty. I'm going to go ahead and post this because I was just about to say this. They are playing with heart. Yes, sir, Tyree. Tyree. Yes. They are playing with heart. And that's one thing I didn't see last year, and that's what pissed me off so much. Is because you play this game, man. You got to play this game of football with passion. This is a different sport. It's not a lot of finesse. Yeah, I know we got some players that try to do all that. It's not a finesse football. Football. This is here. You see this? This Panther is over my heart. This is Panthers. This is hard. Football is hard. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. You can have all the talent in the world. You can have all the names. You can make the Madden squad all you want to. But if you ain't playing with no heart, it don't matter. And that's the thing about this team, man. Every last one of them bought in. They bought in. And I heard that consistently through the small off season we had, and everybody's interview was speaking the same language. I talked about this. I'm a PK, so I know the word a little bit. I ain't trying to preach to you, but the story of Babylon, when everybody's speaking one language, man, I'm telling you, whoo! And it's 17. Shout out to you. Shout out to my boy. The goal should be that at least 7 seed in the playoffs with the new format. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right now, I think the NFL got us at maybe 8 right on the outside. That's what I'm saying. It's a strong possibility, man. It's a strong possibility that could happen. And then you got to think. Wait till C-Mac get back. As long as Joe Brady can consistently share this ball, as long as long as they consistent, Joe Brady doesn't fall in love with just trying to force feed C-Mac, it's going to be dangerous, man. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be extremely dangerous. Oh, man, I'm geeked up, man. I'm geeked up. The Carolina Panthers, man, look. This isn't a one-hit wonder. This isn't coincidence. This isn't luck. This coaching staff. I coach AAU basketball. I used to. And I've never had the most talented team. I'm sorry if I keep telling y'all my stories. But one thing I've always taught and preached is hard work, effort, heart, playing fast, playing hard, playing together, unity. So when I saw, I don't know if it's the PK in me the same with him, but when I saw Matt Rule talking and I saw how he was evaluating and I saw how he was getting these guys together, and I kept hearing all the players, former players, current players, everybody just talking about this man, I was like, you know what? He gonna do something special here, man. Because not everybody has that, man. That's a gift that this man has. Not everybody has that. Some are just great with X's and O's, but some can reach real deep into these players and get the best out of them. That's Matt Rule. Them first 2 games was preseason for us, y'all. We ain't have a preseason. Those are preseason games. And we could currently be damn near 3-1, maybe even 4-0 right now. And then the way this schedule is making up, the damn Falcons about to be 0-4. Let's go ahead and say 0-5 because we're going to thump them. The Bears, they don't know what they going to do. Their quarterback situation is terrible. Nick Foles, to me, can't play no damn football unless he with the Philadelphia Eagles or he coming in to relieve somebody mid-game. He ain't going to start a game and finish a game with no win. Drew Brees got noodle on. He can't even throw the ball further than my damn 4-year-old can throw the ball. We got to play the Falcons again. We owe their ass a sweep anyway. Yes, we got Patrick Mahomes boy in Kansas City. That's going to be tough. Then we get to see old-ass Brady in December. Let's see what he got. Let's go to work. Then we got Matthew Stafford, one of the most overrated teams, quarterback. I shouldn't call him overrated, in a daggone league. So we already know we can thump them. Then Kirk Cousins ain't worth a damn, just an overpaid. That's one of the overrated quarterbacks. He ain't doing nothing. That defense is all toe to hell. They ain't got nobody. They lost their entire secondary. I ain't scared of them. Then we got the Broncos. We already know what the Broncos are. They shooting. They might be tanking for Trevor themselves because they can't find a quarterback for some reason. I ain't sold on Drew Lock, even though they want to make him the great hype. And yes, we got arguably one of the best teams in the NFL in the Green Bay Packers. All right, let's go to work. We went down there last year with Kyle Allen and game this close for winning. I know it's a different football team. But who knows? And then we got the Washington football team who doesn't even deserve to step on the football field with us. I know, Ron. I got much love for you. I'm praying for you and hope everything is well. But we ain't friends during this game, my G. We going to thump that ass. And then we going to finish out with the Saints. Man, boy. Look now. Let me sip on some water, man. Let me sip on some water with my handkerchief. I'm gonna have to wipe my face with the Pepsi. Yes, Hey, man. Hey, it's not one team, I'm telling you, outside of the Chiefs and maybe the Packers that I would sit there and say, okay, all right, Green Bay, let's see what we got. But we want them games on our schedule. We want to play them so-called elite teams. Right now, it's seeming like, the Chiefs, the Super Bowl favorites. The Packers and Aaron Rodgers. They the Super Bowl favorite coming out of the NFC. Maybe Russell Wilson. Yeah, let's see them. Let's put this team to the test. Let's see them, because I promise you, we're going to compete in every freaking game we play, so it ain't going to be no blowout. I promise you that. If it is, it's going to be on the other end, and we're going to tear their ass up. I ain't scared, man. I'm telling you, I'm looking at this schedule, y'all. Only thing that's going to get us is health. But we deep. Let's look at this offensive line. Who would have thunk? Greg Little would have. That's right, I said thunk. Who would have thunk it? Let me put it that way. Who would have thunk it? Who the hell would have thunk it that Greg Little would have came in there and just did what he did? Who would have thought Chris Reed coming off of COVID would just solidify pretty much that left guard position? Who would have thought? Taylor Moton out there playing like he all pro? Who would have thought? Paradis. He was terrible last year. Who would have thought he would have came in and doing what he's doing? I'm telling y'all, it's coaching, man. That offensive line is so big with coaching. And I ain't scared of none of these teams, man. The Falcons right here, they doo-doo. They capital doo-doo. The Bears, they defense. Excuse me. Told y'all I'm getting excited. Man. And the Bears, man, I ain't scared of them. They lost Cohen. They losing weapons. They got Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson is a very good football player. Very, very, very good football player. But I ain't seeing none of these receivers tear our ass up. I ain't seeing none of them. I know they get some yards, but ain't none of them out here winning the football game. Not one. Our issue at one point was what? Stopping the run. That was our issue. Stopping the run. And guess what we've been doing, y'all? It ain't been perfect. Kyler Murray got off, but we've been holding them from getting out in that end zone. Man. Bears gone. Alvin Kamara's going to be tricky. I ain't concerned about Michael Thomas. He ain't going to do nothing but catch slants any damn way because he can't throw the ball. And that pressure busts pipes. Ooh, pressure bust pipes. And the way Brian Burns is coming, and the way Derek Brown is getting better, and the way KK Short is getting healthy, and the way Zach Kerr is clogging up stuff, and the way Gross Matos is having his come-out party. And let's not forget about a Stephen Weatherly. And let's not forget about the speed of Marquise Haynes. And let's not forget about Shaq Thompson flying around and leading this defense. And let's not forget about the rookie Jeremy Chin. Woo! I'm a defensive guy. I coach defense in basketball. That's my thing. Defense is our best offense. Defense in football, I was a wide receiver, was an all-state wide receiver, but I love defense. They took me from a cornerback position to put me on offense so I could be a playmaker. I'm telling you, I love defense. There's nothing like it. Defense and running the football wins games. If you can play defense, turn the ball over, and run the football, because it translates to playoff football. It translates to playoff football, y'all. Matt Rudin got me hot up in here, man. Matt Rudin got me hot, man. David Tepper. I know y'all were, I know, man. I know. He rubbed us the wrong way. I get it. But this is a business. It's not personal. It's a business. And he seen something, man. He trusted this coaching staff, man. He seen something in Matt Rule. And I know Joe Brady. I get it. Joe Brady, he may not be with us much longer, but I will say this. David Tepper got more money than any of these owners in the NFL. You see how he just paid Matt Rule? If he really wants Joe Brady to stay, let Joe Brady get experience, let that man get his money, pay him what you want to pay him. You worry about winning anyway, you're going to get your money. You a billionaire. You want success, right? It's going to happen. Pay that man like he going to get paid. Keep that. Phil Snow ain't going nowhere. Matt Rudin brought this man to the NFL to show his ass. Matt Rudin brought Phil Snow to the NFL to show his ass. Man. It's something about that 24, man. It's something about that 2-4 at that DB. Rasul Douglas was it. We didn't know who was going to be on that opposite side after losing Bradbury. I'm telling you, we did not know who was going to be over there. And I was very confident that you do not pay, unless you the best of the best, you don't pay a cornerback that much money. We let Josh Norman go, and guess what happened? Yeah, we struggled a little bit that first year, whatever. And then Bradbury came along. We know we drafted him right after we let him go, right? We drafted him, and then guess what? He came along. Same thing in this situation. I know we drafted Troy Pride. It's going to take him some time, but I think he's going to be a pretty good ball player. But we snatched up Rasul Douglas. We snatched him up, and he being a good ball player for us. Look, I'm telling you, in the scheme, if you can get pressure, and this is the thing, this is the beautiful thing about it. This defensive back unit was playing really well with no pressure, y'all. No pressure. You got to understand, them first two games, we wasn't getting no pressure, but yet they were still out there playing good ball. Now we getting pressure. When we get pressure, now we can get turnovers. Just look at how many turnovers we getting because of the pressure. Phil Snow, he young in this thing too. I know he old as hell, but he young in this league too. He had to figure it out. Use his personnel. And these guys are working hard. I know we were picking at my guy. I know we were picking at Matt Rule because he coming in there with the shades on like he cool or something, that he just got his ass beat by his wife. Who knows? But he said he had a little arachnid, whatever it was, issue with his eye. But they working that butt off, man. And that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for from a coaching staff. We done paid you all this money. We done invested in you, and you working your butt off. And yes, 704. Yes, Ricky Manning Jr. was 24-2. Yes, I confirmed it. I checked it out too. I meant to say him earlier. Yes, it's something about that 2-4, man. It's something about that 2-4 in Carolina Panther, man. We put it on the right guy. He was the perfect guy to be over there. He's long. He got some decent, good speed. He's smart. He understands the game. He played on a Super Bowl winning team, so he got a ring, so he got some pedigree. He was the right guy to bring in. The perfect guy to bring in. And the thing is, they said it in the interview. We just scratching the surface, y'all. We just scratching the damn surface. Hey, look, if Gross Matos needs to be sick from damn Tuesday to Thursday, let him be sick. If he gonna play like he played Sunday, let this man be sick from Tuesday to Thursday. Don't even got to worry about practicing. Just bring your ass Friday and do what you got to do. That's it. Do what you got to do. Because all we've asked for, yes, Tyree, thank you. That's all we ask for in Panther Nation is guys to play hard and get better. The real diehard Panther fans, we already know. All we want y'all to do is give everything you got for us because we ride anyway. We ride. We ride for this team. All we want you to do is get better each week, and they're doing it. Let's think about this, y'all. Our red zone offense and our third down offense was terrible last week. They looked at the film, they got it adjusted, and they fixed it a week later. We were terrible in tackling last week. We fixed it a week later. I ain't saying we were perfect. We made a whole lot of tackles. Kyler Murray couldn't get off really one damn time. Kenyon Drake then got the wind knocked out of him. They thought he was going to be out for weeks, but he just got lit up by the Carolina Panthers because we playing fast and physical, y'all. Look, man, special teams. We're getting blocks. We're getting back there. Farrell Cooper is a solid Pro Bowl. Might not have Pro Bowl this year, but you got to understand he's a Pro Bowl punt returner that's back there. He knowing what he's doing. And like we talked about earlier, he's going to find a crease and break. Joey Sly is doing his thing. I know he missed the field goal, but hey, it happens in the NFL. We need you just to continue to get keep your confidence going because we're going to need you in this league. It's going to happen. And that's right, David Barber. With no off-season and no preseason games, everybody's going to struggle with tackling. But one thing I will say about this coaching staff, man, they're going to look at the film. They're going to work hard. They're going to sit there and do what they need to do to get things fixed, man. They going to get it fixed. And the great thing about it, we're looking at this like it was such a phenomenal game, but we also had mistakes, y'all. We had mistakes. And I guarantee you, Matt Rule and Phil Snow and Joe Brady and the rest of the coaching staff is sitting there looking at this right here. This right here. Let's not get too confident. This right here. Hey, we got to fix that. We got to make sure we address that. This right here. Hey, we got to do this right here. Hey, we got to get this done. Let's make sure we hit this Wednesday. We got to do this. How are we going to get this fixed? I promise you that. Oh, this was well. Let's make sure we build off of this. We ran this play here. Let's see if we can get a counter play to run this because people are watching film. So they think we're going to go this way. Then we're going to hit them back with this one. I'm telling you, they watching film. It's an everyday, all day, man. Keep pounding, baby. Keep pounding. Hey, man, I got to get to sleep, man. I'm sorry I went a little long. Well, it ain't been too long. I said I wanted to go about an hour. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I know I kind of went on a tangent, man. Man, look, I'm proud. I'm proud of this blue. I'm proud of this team. I rock with this team. Yes, penalties was an issue. Offsides, late hit that I thought was some bull crap on Jeremy Chin. We had some penalty issues, even though I think the DJ Moore pass interference was brilliant. I actually thought he made a hell of a play on that because I saw it again and it could have been picked. And that saved our drive because we went down there and actually scored a touchdown. But I'm proud. I'm very proud of this team. We're getting better each week. We still not getting the respect I believe we deserve. Because when I saw highlights on the NFL TV, all the highlights I saw was a Kyler Murray and him running and doing all that bullshit when it was late in the game. That's cool. Let us be the underdogs. Don't give us no respect. Keep on sleeping on us. Keep us at that 32, 31, 30. Let that happen. When we sneak up on your ass like a silent assassin, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. But I'm cool. Hey, Panther Nation. Keep riding with this team. Keep riding with this coaching staff. Like I say, I see very bright things. Very, 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 very bright things in this organization. And I think it's something that we haven't had in a while. I haven't seen in my years of being around. I've been around longer than the Carolina Panthers been around. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am. But I've been around a long time, long enough. I got the baby face, but I've been around long enough. I've never seen us consistently year in and year out be like the recent Seattle Seahawks since Russell Wilson's been there, only had one single-digit win season. I haven't seen us be like those great teams like the Patriots or the Steelers or any of them. But I promise you, this team is heading there, man. We got a lot to look forward to because they're going to draft well. They're going to sign free agents well. And they're going to do some moves that's going to piss us off. And I got a video coming that I'm not going to release yet, but I think it's going to piss y'all off on a guy that we... Anyway. Thank y'all again, man. It's your boy Mike Ricks, man. Part of the NFC South versus the NFL. Thank y'all for rocking with me this long, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, man. I love y'all, Panther Nation. We're going to keep rocking. I'm going to try to do my best to be on here as much as possible. My homeboy DJ and I was supposed to do it last night. Family stuff came up. Hey, man, it happens. God first, family, then everything else. So I try to get here when I can, man. Anyway, much love once again. Keep pounding, baby. And we got to whoop this one. Keep pounding.